Hello everybody and welcome to another True Review. Today I'm bringing you Inside My Radio on the Xbox One. Now Inside My Radio is a rhythm action platformer. You play as an LED who's sucked inside a radio and encounters a colourful world full of music and rhythm, and it's a platformer at heart but with one novel idea to it. Other than moving left and right, every other action must be performed in rhythm with the music. That's whether it be your dash move, your slam attack, or even just simply jumping. So in essence, it's a platform game where you can't actually platform or move freely. You have to do it in time with the music. And that both creates a game that's both novel and original, but also highly frustrating at the same time, because all your traditional platform mechanics that you've learned over the years are completely out the window. Because you could be running over to a gap, you press your jump button and nothing will happen because you have to be in time with music. If that jump isn't pressed with the beat of the music, you won't do anything and you'll just plummet to your death and look really silly. Now, the game itself is pretty entertaining for the length of time that it lasts. I mean, that is one big issue with the game. It only takes about 90 minutes to actually clear the story mode. Story mode poses very little challenge whatsoever because the checkpoint system is very, very generous. So even if you do fall back and die, you don't lose any progress whatsoever. Now, centering on the mechanic of being in rhythm is the game's strong point and also its weakness, because when it does work, it actually does feel very, very good. But the problem is, its accuracy is wound so tight, it's very easy to get slightly out of rhythm, and with complicated platforming sections, if you just miss one jump, then you're sent back to the beginning of that section, which isn't a massive loss of progress. It's just a very annoying thing to do because you know you should be making that jump, but because of the game mechanic of being in time with the music, you just fall to your death. Now graphically the game's very nice. It's got some really nice cel shaded graphics and it's very bright and atmospheric, and it works really, really well. Each level is very different. There's electro, I think there's pop, there's rasta music. There's a selection of different musical genres that you actually play through, and you do actually swap characters that represent that genre as well. Other than playing as your main LED character, you do play as a couple of other characters as well. Their ability is exactly the same, it just adds a little bit of graphical variety to the game. Now sound-wise, as a music game, you would expect it to be very strong in this department, and indeed it is. The levels are bursting with music, the rhythm of the music gets really up-tempo at times, and it's that tempo that you do have to keep in beat with. The thing that can help you in this game is there is a guide that you can activate, and it will show kind of like a swingometer which is bouncing between the two rhythm points. Now that can be a help and a hindrance because I found it not to be that accurate, to be honest with you. And the big problem with it as well is in moments of high tension when the game's moving pretty fast and there's a lot of graphical effects going on the screen, such as explosions, the screen shaking and everything, that actual guide actually goes out the window because you can't actually view it. Achievement wise, majority of the achievements are going to be quite easy to get in this game, apart from 3 or 4 of them. All the story ones you basically get by progressing through the game. If you do miss any, there is a level select so you can go back. So it's a very easy, about 700 and odd points, but the remaining 4 achievements are going to be very problematic. So as I mentioned, its hook is that it relies on this rhythm action, and unfortunately they've included a time attack into the game. And the time attack is where the problem with this game mechanic is exposed really badly. You have to keep in time with the rhythm, moving through the levels as quickly as possible, collecting stopwatches. We've seen this before in many games, but on this occasion the stopwatches are placed in positions where you wouldn't normally go, so you have to obviously negotiate the level, doing what you're supposed to do, plus collecting these stopwatches, and it is vital you get them. I've tried just missing them out and you just can't afford to do it. They have also added a very annoying feature in it as well, where if you time a press outside of your rhythm, you actually lose a whole second of your time. And during complicated platform sections, when you have to string several of these moves together, that poses a massive problem, because you not only fail once, you fail twice, 3 times, 4 times in very quick fire sections where you have to string these moves together. So you go bang, 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 bang. You've gone slightly out of time. You lose 4 seconds of time. Not only that, you then fall or hit an obstacle and get sent back for the entire section again. So you kind of like get doubly penalised for it. It's a very, very harsh mode, and I think it's a mode that they shouldn't have put in, because I think it does expose the weaknesses of this type of gameplay mechanic. Nevertheless, the game is quite fun to play in story mode. It is very short, it is only 90 minutes long, and there's 0 replayability value to the actual story mode. I can see that is why they've probably put a time attack mode in, but like I say, without wanting to repeat myself too much, it does expose the flaw with this gameplay mechanic. So overall, I'm going to give Inside My Radio a average score of about 6 out of 10. It is fun, it's reasonably priced, you will enjoy the story mode, but like I say, 90 minutes of entertainment and then probably numerous hours of extreme frustration with the problematic time attack mode. So yeah, I'll give this a solid 6 out of 10. So thanks everybody for watching, I hope you enjoyed that review. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and follow me on my various social media pages. It does really help me build the channel and help me get these games to you as quickly as possible. So thanks once again for your support, and thanks for watching.